Welcome back, guys, to more Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Um, yeah, well, let's go continue our investigation. The gate opened. We can finally check the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. Okay, this is the second floor of the dorms. It looks like some kind of ancient ruin. But it's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus, blood and shit. It's just garbage. Nothing in here. Can I go in here? No. It's just the toilets, right? Okay. What's this? Filled with lockers. Jesus. Card reader on all these doors. That's how you get the locker to open. Which means, let's give it a try. Run it and then, no luck. I see. Okay, so we can't do anything here yet. Let's go in here. Holy moly, this place looks nice. What the fuck? Adult atmosphere. It's the headmaster's private room. Kyoko!
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. I regret? Well, let's check out this thing.
It would seem.
Whoever used this, it looks like they were interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. Then we might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair.
However, in other words, whew,
But I guess that's the best we could do as an as a complete Kirigiri failure.
correct.
I see. That's a good outlook to have. I see. Ooh, what the? There's a strange gap in the wall. It's like some kind of design mistake or construction defect or something.
So.
There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. A breeze? Open space on the other side of this wall. How to open it?
Indeed.
I saw a program on the PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
However,
I see.
it's true.
I learned more about him than I have any to desire to, but nothing more than might have been his password. We need to figure out the password, and if Kyoko can't figure it out, there's no way I stand a chance. No, wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she wouldn't want to think of. For example, what about your name? Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I bet the idea never occurred to her. So do you mind if I try it just to be sure?
Well,
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want, okay?
anyway.
You don't have to ask my permission if there's something you want. Okay. You know, I'm kind of glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. It's not that it might hurt Kyoko even more.
Hey,
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay? Here goes nothing. It's right, isn't it? I collected myself and turned to face the computer monitor. Let me see it. Let me type the password here. I typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. Ah, it wasn't wrong! Haha! What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked!
why?
Why? Kyoko? She disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. I fucking knew it! Let's go! What the hell? Hey, Kyoko? A present? Wrapped and covered with such joy. I mean, it's so unusual. Okay.
Makoto.
No, not dangerous, but surprising probably.
It
Huh?
would seem.
Ad-
Anyway.
Don't scream or anything? Oh god. Okay. What the fuck? What was in the box? It was bones. Human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, colorful box. Or joyful box. What the fuck? I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just as I thought. What? How would you think of that? How would you even known that? I mean, there were bones in there, human
Wrong.
bones. It's not like I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. Oh. Oh, shit. That's pretty much the same thing, a dead guy in the box. My father. What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box? Those bones, that body, that's my father. What the fuck? Or at least that's what's left of him. Are you serious? That's Kyoko's dad? How can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So.
Given all the information we already have, that's the only possible answer. What the fuck? Oh, interesting. Oh, I see. It doesn't take
In
too much
other
to assume.
words,
And most likely my father was in the school, but he was also dead. I see. She wanted to be proven wrong, which is why she never looked into the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father, she also cut off all ties. I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Host Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. Holy shit. This is some hardcore stuff. This picture. It's all faded, it must be pretty old. And this picture of... Hey Kyoko.
why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past, and yet... To find something like this, what do you expect me to do now? When she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
Why? What? I want to face him and tell myself to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. I'm gonna cry. Oh. I don't think Kyoko would like some stranger touching her dad's stuff.
Hey,
It's fine, check whatever you want. Are you sure? Okay then. I went through each drawer one by one, starting from the top. All I found were piles of unrelated documents. He was pretty dedicated to the job, huh?
well,
It's just cause he didn't have anything else. He could have inherited our family business, our legacy, instead he left it all behind.
now,
If he couldn't handle a job like this, he would have been that much more of a failure. I'm sure he couldn't stand the thought of that, and it made him desperate. The headmaster's desk.
hey,
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look as much as you like. Are you sure?
because in other words, it would seem
Damn.
Hey,
Makoto? Can I ask you a favor?
so... Hey,
Could you leave?
correct.
Just for a little, I'd like to be alone for a bit.
Just a second.
I need to get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko? You told me about the relationship you had with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were trying to say? If so, it's just a theory. But that isn't an issue to be settled with theories. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Is she really okay? It was a shock to me. Jesus. But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind, which means the mastermind's true identity is someone else. Even Mukuro. Even she undeniably dead. Alive are me, Byakuya, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and Kyoko. Interesting, only those 6 people are still alive, and there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. It has to be. Let's go back in. I better give her some more time. Alright. Okay, so with the thing, with the headmaster's thing, or whatever the fuck, we can open one of the lockers. Let's give it a try. What about the emergency handbook I found in the headmaster's hidden room? Just what I was hoping for. Let's see what we got inside. Girl's handwriting, all the letters are spaced out evenly like whoever wrote them was measuring them. There's a plan to turn Host Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigy safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youths from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. That is the only hope we have. I hope you'll be willing to go along with this plan. Interesting. That's Kyoko's diary. Oh god, what? What the fuck? What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? There's a second despair? Nani? And so we survive. There's a second despair. Why don't we take the notebook? Hello? Okay. It's totally disorganized. Yasuhiro Hagakure. Is that our Yasuhiro? He attended classes here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro can't just go at the same time as the rest of us. Interesting. Okay. Nothing else to do here. Alright, pretty sure we've done everything there. Yeah, Kyoko's still there. We could go into the bathrooms. Nothing, as expected. Alright, doesn't matter. So what else was locked? Yes, okay. Here.
Hey, Makoto.
You around to look around too? Wonder about Monokuma door, so I figured.
But, 'cause, I mean... Ah!
Holy shit!
Huh?
Some kind of hatch on the floor. Looks like a mech cockpit, right?
Okay.
Did you hear that? It came from the other room.
Yeah.
Did I just hear what I think I heard? What the fuck? Give me all your donuts. Is that you, Hina? Oh, busted. How'd you know?
Say what? Hello. Found it. Too bad.
Interesting.
Ah!
Monokuma. It was Monokuma.
Oh!
It looked like the panel definitely controls Monokuma.
Hey,
I see. So she was correct.
But...
Really, the master Monokuma's puppeteer really is the 16th student. I see.
um... 'Cause I'm... So,
I see. Okay.
Oh! Just a second.
Hey,
It's for your benefit, because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone will get if the school mascot just showed up and stopped moving.
Yep.
Um...
Yes, indeed.
I see. There is a hatch on the floor, though. Did I say? Oh, wow.
Too bad. Hmm.
So, huh? Sorry. You got it.
Okay. Headmaster's room. It's you, Makoto. So you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? What do you mean something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on top of the pathetically ostentatious desk, whatever. 78 student registry. For all of us and
So,
Mikuro.
in other words,
Class 78 refers to us.
I see. In other words,
Mukuro was a student here in Hope's Peak Academy, just like the rest of us. It seems like Kyoko was in a hurry. I'm talking about when she stole it. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page.
so in other words,
There's more information recurring to... Okay, okay. What kind of information is it? Well, yes, every single... Okay, can read, can't you? Yeah, yeah.
interesting.
I was half listening to Byakuya as they skimmed through the report. The fact that alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all, but if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I will be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro was part of the ultimate despair. I don't think there's any doubt about it now.
What? That's fine.
What is it? Did you notice a picture in there? A picture of a girl you've never seen before? A girl to be included as part of our class number 78. That should be enough to figure out who the girl is. And further information about that girl included in the file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, and even lists her vitals 31, 22, 32. Well, what do you think? If she has like a nice body? You're a hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you want to keep that in mind for later. Interesting. There's a chance that the body isn't actually Mukuro. Is that what he's saying? Oh, okay. Personally,
It's all clear now.
I see. Okay, interesting. And one last thing. A bit of advice from me to you, okay? Advice for me? You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not like we're getting along, she's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her.
In other words,
The cost of that fate might be more than you can afford. Just what I think, call it a hunch. A hunch. But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free to sign. Take it or don't, as you will. Interesting. Well, here I am in the biolab. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. Okay. Oh, what the? Okay, I see. Some kind of weird machine. Okay. A fridge for storing dead bodies. Lights are off. I see. The one with lights on, they're probably our dead friends. Here's some kind of booklet here. It looks like some instruction manual. It looks like it's set up that when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on. I see. I can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everybody who's died. To defeat the mastermind, and to do that I have to continue my investigation. There's a stack of tarps in here. I'm seeing a lot of those things lately. There's some kind of weird machine or something building up. Are off. Okay, nothing else in here. Oko, Toko, so this is where you were.
What do you want?
What's your problem?
Nothing here, like Toko said. The body's gone. I see. That tarp played a key role, better look into it. The killer used this tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet, which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. Huh? I didn't notice here before, but there's a small stamp in one corner of the tarp. Biolab. I see. This tarp came from the biolab. Okay, okay. That pickaxe. Handle says crazy diamond. Same thing that's around the back of Mondo's coat. Interesting. That's all I really needed to check here. Okay.
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely?
Yes.
Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint. For those interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
Um...
I am Monokuma!
Final hint. This must be the envelope. Holy shit. There's someone behind Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize. Actually, no, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's when Byakuya and I were in the headmasters. We looked into the file. That's Makuro Ikisaba. Where's me? How come I'm not there? Am I not there? I'm not in the picture. Yeah, exactly. I'm not there. But not me.
What are you gonna do?
Unbelievable.
Interesting. The photo's gonna be used against me, so people might think I'm actually the killer or the mastermind or whatever the fuck. Okay. Interesting. There's an exclamation mark there. Hey there. Oh, Byakuya. Listen, do you think we could talk?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. What? But what happened? Why does everyone hate me all of a sudden? Okay. Suddenly everyone does not like me because of that fucking picture, isn't it? I knew it. Okay, let's go here. But Makoto? Sorry, gotta go. She ran off so fast I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. Why won't you talk to me? Why won't anyone talk to me? Okay, let's go back in here then. They all think I'm suspicious. Hey, hero. What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. Sorry, I'm in a big hurry. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Everyone hates me. Oh boy. Toko, are you okay? No, she's not dead, is she? It's cold, it's super cold. I don't think I might catch a cold.
I see. Aha! Have you reached that certain? You SOB! Yes!
Huh.
Yes. Oh, I'm on fire!
She looked inside.
Right. Makoto. Indeed.
You're late. Are you okay? Did I say that? Are you okay? I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen. It would seem
It's a morgue, yeah.
I knew it.
Well, there you have it. She fainted.
Indeed.
Yep. I was on my way when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the reason became
It
clear.
seemed- Anyway, Makoto. Listen.
Maybe you should wait a second before closing it. Because Murkuro's body's in there. Murkuro's body?
I see.
Just like every other time, the mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial.
So
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible.
So then, whew,
You what? I didn't take him up on offer. Why not?
because
The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own without whatever hints he may have to offer. I see. Okay, that's a good point. So she doesn't run away from me because she didn't see the picture. Thank God. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the mastermind force that picture as a trap to confuse us?
whew,
Why not? Okay. Oh. On the left side of the refrigerator, a bunch of lights on. These aren't. When someone's in there, the blue light comes on. 9 lights? tarps, right. You know, I've seen a tarp like this before. It's in the garden, yeah. And we didn't have access to the biolab at the time, so it clearly wasn't me or Kyoko.
Whew. Indeed. Indeed. Is that right? Because... Wrong. Listen. However... So then... At the very least... Right. In other words...
I see. Okay.
Hey. So... Indeed. Indeed. And... So then... Why? Hey. Whew. So then...
Hey Kyoko, there's one last thing I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I should
What?
ask.
What?
What? Have you really not seen your dad once since you got here?
So...
What do you mean? Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorm?
Indeed.
Yes, I do. You need to bring the handbook or whatever the locker belongs to.
I see. And? Why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because...
Like I said, only the lockers only should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
What? If that's true...
Could that mean that video is real too?
Makoto.
I see.
So... Makoto.
If you watch this, it'll all make sense.
So...
I found it in the hidden room after you left.
Anyway...
I see.
Makoto. In other words...
The arrangements I made didn't stick. I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life. All because of the mastermind.
However,
But there is one thing I'm sure of. There is no room in my heart for forgiveness.
why? Whew. Hey,
There's only ever one absolute truth.
Makoto.
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope.
So then,
Interesting. I should head to the AV room. Okay. It's in here, right? Yeah. It felt like an eternity, and then all of a sudden, an image appeared. Sayaka? It took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows long. And there she was.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
The voice I heard was a man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
It sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
You want me to accept that? Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of your life in this school? I accept. What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. There was a lot I hadn't understood up till now, but this, only this, I simply couldn't comprehend what I had heard. She wanted that so bad she tried to frame me for murder. So why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On a monitor, the video I thought was finished flashed back on screen. And if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. It's me! Huh? What I saw was me. Impossibly, undeniably me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation. Yes.
Yes! He and I were having something like a fairly normal conversation, but the I in the here and now, had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down talking to him like this.
Now, shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes.
Yes. This can't be real. I said yes.
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Oh my god. Once again, the video cut out. From here on, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Byakuya, Toko, Hina, everyone, they all said the same. They all said that they'd agreed to live in the school forever. And then Kyoko.
Say what? Too bad.
That's right. It would seem...
Interesting. My memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I come to school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was.
Hey,
A convenient outcome. Interesting. Interesting indeed.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again, because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you know where.
This is the end. Oh boy.
Makoto,
You're early, Makoto.
listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared? For now, at least.
However,
You called for me and so I appear.
What the f- It was deafening silence and fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial.
Oh, I'm on fire! Yes! My beautiful scissors!
Well now. Thrills, chills, kills!
that's fine.
As
Unbelievable. Today, I'm feeling what?
Stop talking.
You guys.
In the name of my family.
This will be over in no time. Clearly nobody trusts me.
Hey,
Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
however,
But you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so.
however. So,
Ready to win, right? Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. Alright, let's do it. On my steady legs, I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. It fell. I closed my eyes and sight fell away. All sound too disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. What could have been seconds or centuries later, I felt the gentle vibration of the door or of the elevator come to an end. Slowly opened my eyes. Oh Jesus, the final trial site?
Yoo-hoo! Thrills, chills, kills!
Let's save. Set skills. Never mind, we're actually done. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time, where we begin the final class trial. Thanks for watching.